Okay, so I don't know if anyone's actually listening to these besides the teacher, but if you have been listening, then you kind of know that I do talk a little fast sometimes when I start going. And it's really interesting that even though I talk fast, your brain can still pick up and understand what I'm saying. And the textbook kind of talked about how the normal rate of speech for us is about 5 syllables per second. And that's really fast. And that our brains have to work really fast to keep up with all those sounds as they just keep going and going and going. And then to make things harder, we don't have punctuation marks or clear pauses between words in natural speech. It's usually just a full get it out type of deal. And it's kind of hard for our brains to keep up, but they do. And things just sort of start to flow together. But on top of that, we also sound different depending on things like accent, how fast you talk, or even shape of mouth if you're looking at someone talking. But it would be really hard if we all just kind of didn't take any pauses and just kind of blah, 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 blah. That'd be kind of hard for us to understand. But that's where co-articulation comes in. And co-articulation basically means that the way we pronounce one sound depends on the sounds kind of around it. When we talk, our lips, tongue, mouth, they're always getting ready for the next sound. Our brain is just constantly always ready to produce the next sound, even before we finish what we're saying. For example, say the word key and then say cool. You might notice that the K sound feels a little different in each one, the k-e and the cool. But that's because in cool, your lips are already rounding for the oo sound before you finish saying the K. So when I said it, you could hear the difference, you could hear the k. But when I say it fast, key, cool. It's because it's weird. It's if you think about it when you're doing it, it's your mouth is shaping to say what you need to say after. And another thing that's cool about co-articulation is that it makes our speech smooth and natural the way it's supposed to be. And if we pronounced every single sound separately, perfectly, we wouldn't really be humans. We'd be more like robots because it wouldn't sound the way it's supposed to. And co-articulation helps us speak quickly and efficiently. And even with all of this happening, our brains can still understand what people are saying almost instantly, and they keep us on track with what we need to say. So even though co-articulation can make speech messy and a little bit unpredictable, it's also what makes it work. It allows us to talk fast, helps the brain to connect ideas, and still allow our speech to be understood, even when every word technically sounds a little bit different each time we say it. But next time you're chatting with someone, just kind of think about how your mouth is moving. Don't really make it obvious, cool. Don't don't make it so obvious that you're thinking about this, but kind of think about it next time you're talking and just think about how your brain and your mouth are kind of coordinating just to make those words flow. It's kind of a cool thing to think about that you do without even realizing it, but now you'll probably realize it because I pointed it out and I'm telling you to look for it. But it's just a really cool thing that our brains can do.